Don't put your foot up on my chair anymore.
Yeah.
You're not
It's my
welcome
favorite
over here.
place. Stop it.
11 ways that quarantine has made your life better. Zoe,
Tell me.
we all agree that we need to be isolated for the good of mankind so that the virus threatening all of the world doesn't win.
Right.
Some complain that they don't wish to be socially isolated because they're selfish or have no empathy or they're bored.
Mm-hmm.
So here's 11 ways where quarantine has actually made your life a little easier. Okay.
Okay.
Number 1, you're not sick.
True.
Think about all the people who are upset about adjusted the mic too much and I made it too loud.
Okay.
Think of all the people who are sick in the hospital
It's so sad.
and you're not
Yeah.
one of them, hopefully.
Right.
So that's number 1. It could be a lot worse. You're in your home
Yep.
and held back a burp there. You're not in prison. You're not in the hospital. You're in your house.
Yeah.
So if your place sucks, it's time for you to clean or fix it.
Yeah. It's true. What else?
2, many younger people ignore the call to isolate because they want to go out and drink and fuck. As many people that are also lying about the fucking part already. Use the pandemic as an excuse to talk about why you're not having sex. If anyone's ever said, maybe I'd fuck you if you were the last person on earth, you're ruining your chances every time you go outside. Wait it out. 3, people show their true colors when the chips are down and times get tough. If you see someone refusing to isolate or refusing to stop partying, you know to ditch them as a friend.
Throw them in a physical ditch.
You don't have to wait for them to do something like steal money from you or steal your girlfriend or anything.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Mr. Steal your girlfriend. Okay.
Okay.
Number 4.
Yes.
And I kind of forgot what the main idea of this list is, but it's definitely about isolation and quarantine.
Isn't it 11 good things you've...
Absolutely. Here's one good thing. Number 4. Right? Yes. What are we eating tonight? What are we going to eat tonight? The timeless question.
That literally is another anxiety I have about thinking about what we're going to do for dinner all the time.
But I'm saying you're counteracting my list. I'm saying
Okay.
it's better than it is when there's the world is your oyster.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so thank you for getting us back on track.
Okay.
It's simple. Whatever you have.
Yeah, it's true. That's
Okay?
true.
Hot dogs on sandwich bread it is, idiot.
Not the worst thing.
Here's something very important. When listing what you have, start with the worst thing. If you don't have much. It sounds weird, but if you're like, we've got 2 steaks in the freezer or tortillas and jelly, it's not going to sound as good.
Tortillas and jelly.
Okay?
Oh, what were some of the ones that we said the other night? We were cracking
It was
up.
along the lines of tortillas and
Yeah.
jelly. Tortillas,
And butter.
but people eat that.
Yeah.
5. I used to just have tortilla. I used to warm up tortillas when I figured out how to use the microwave as a child. And then I'd put a little cheese in there.
Shiz.
So I had a cheese quesadilla in the microwave. So sad. And it always tasted like rubber. Number 5. You have time to develop the skills or work on things that you've always wanted to do. If you're still not doing those things, you've proven to yourself that you don't actually want to do them at all, and you could stop worrying about them so much. That's number 5 way this has made your life easier. There's a YouTube video for practically everything that will teach you how to do almost everything. Hold on. There's a YouTube video that will teach you how to at least getting started. There's a
What?
YouTube video.
Huh?
There's a YouTube video.
Rewind.
I like how you won't help cover for me at all. You just stay completely
Yeah.
silent.
Well, I'm listening to
You
what
try
you're
to read, you
saying.
idiot. Number 5. I can't read anything that I wrote.
Because you have the worst handwriting.
There's a YouTube video that will teach you how to at least get started doing almost anything you've ever wanted to do.
Right.
If you're still not doing it, ask yourself why. And then the answer to that question is another thing that you can learn about yourself in quarantine. And that's all number 5.
That was a good number 5.
Thank you so much.
Thank
We
you
got
for
through it,
finally
didn't
getting
we?
it.
It's 6th grade all over again when I was trying to read the science book, and then I would also try to read the parenthetical where they teach you how to pronounce the word. And I'd be like, photosynthesis. And then I'd stop for a real long time, and the teacher would be like, what? The next word is. You
Yeah.
just got photosynthesis. It was like, no, I was trying to read the thing after it. She's like, that teaches you how to pronounce it. And I said, okay, did somebody want to point that out at some point?
Where was the memo?
So that number 5 felt like that.
Yeah.
Number 6, what am I going to wear?
Oh, dude.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just don't wear PJs all day because it makes you too comfortable.
No.
And it gives you a lazy appearance. And then you see yourself in the mirror and you're like, is that person lazy? You dress for the job you want. And we all want to be normal people again. So dress like a normal person.
That's funny.
Yes, it is.
I haven't
I'm
put
hilarious.
jeans on.
Premier crowd work comedian.
I haven't put jeans on in 15 days. 16 days.
Well, you're also a lady in Los Angeles and you wear leggings all around the country. That's a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a new fashion thing. I'm telling you.
Meh.
7. This is the most social D a lot of you guys have ever given out. Distancing. Boom roasted.
Social D. When you said that the other day, we were walking and somebody was on the sidewalk and was not giving any social distancing. And Mike was like, that's some social D if I've ever seen it, or something along those lines. And it was just very funny.
I'm hilarious. Number 8. Santa Barbara flashback.
Oh,
The other day, I was sitting in a silent meditation, as I do when I can't find the remote control to the television. And I was thinking of how the last time I went to San Francisco and fell out of love with San Francisco, I stopped at Santa Barbara. And I left early in the morning. And I just found some place to have breakfast. And it was this little diner in this little town on the side of a mountain near. And I had the best time. And I remember thinking how amazing it was that I've been blessed with this life where I have this job, that I can go up to San Francisco for shows and I could stop at a place like this. And this is part of my job. It's part of my work day.
yeah.
And then I snap to and I'm on the couch in quarantine.
What a sad
And it
place
made me
to
a
snap
little
back to.
it made me a little sad. But then number 8 is random flashbacks
Pew,
of
pew,
how
pew.
it was.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I really enjoyed the flashback part
Yeah.
of it. Coming back to the couch.
Well,
I had farted earlier. So that's what it was. When it hangs there.
Your farts have been really bad.
Thank you. You only say that because we've been under the same blanket on the couch. So there's a direct line. It's like that train that they keep saying that they're going to make from New York to LA,
Yeah.
that bullet train.
Yeah.
That's when when you're on the couch and both of your heads are at opposite ends, but you're at the sound like the Mad Hatter there for a second. Both of your heads at opposite ends, and you're under the same blanket and you fart. That's called the bullet train.
Oof. Sure is a bullet to my nostril.
Holy fuck. Number one with about it. Number 9. You have time to make so many things better. Your house, your relationships, my jokes.
That's true.
It's number 9. And number 10, and I think this is the last one. I don't know why I put 11. Maybe split one of those up. Number 10 is my favorite thing.
Okay.
We ordered supporting local business a pizza the other day.
Yes.
And the pizza delivery guys now just ring your doorbell
And
leave the pizza on the ground like some delicious prank.
Yeah. Yeah. It's smart for them to be doing that. Because they don't want to be touching or getting sick by anybody. So they're just leaving shit at your door. Knocking. What do they call it? Doorbell dash.
Uh-huh.
Right? Ding dong dash.
It's not called doorbell dash.
Ding dong split dash.
Ding dong split, you think it's called?
I don't know.
No, don't look it up. Don't look it up. Keep saying what you think it is. Zoe, this is the
I'm not going to.
Kit Kat bar episode of The Office right now. Break me off a piece of that.
Fancy feast.
Fancy feast. It's fancy feast. No. What do you think it is? Without looking it up.
I think it's doorbell dash, ding dong dash, or one of those things. You guys.
Ding dong ditch. Zoe.